afternoon, I'm Alison with Glass Online. I'm here with Sasu Koivumäki from Glaston. He's the CSO. He's going to be talking to us today about what Glaston's up to at the moment. So at the end of last year, you launched a new brand with the message Stronger Together with New Branding. So how's that been received in the market?
I would say that it has been received well. That was actually something that I think we already briefly touched at the end of 2019 after the acquisition of Bystronic, putting together these two companies, Glaston and Bystronic Glass, has made us stronger as a company. So both of the companies, I would say the previous Glaston and also the Bystronic Glass, both had in their, I would say, DNA, the technological leadership and support. So it has been relatively easy to put these two companies together. How it has shown, we have already, I think the best thing to get always is to get orders from customers, and in that respect we have been having success. We have released a lot of press releases, stock exchange releases as well lately about the new deals that we have been receiving. The other thing we did, we made a customer survey, and in that survey, both Glaston and Bystronic got really good feedback about how people perceive them as sort of preferred partners in the industry. And of course, at this point, I want to thank the customers, hopefully who are watching this, about taking the time to participate in that survey. That is really important to us.
Speaking of developing business, what do you see the top trends in glass processing are?
For us, it's, well, of course, there is always the quality of the equipment and quality of the end product. And of course, the machines have to be really good quality as well. I think some of the things like automation, that is a strong trend in the glass processing industry. And what I mean by automation is sort of reducing the role of the operators when it comes to the end quality of the glass. Customers want to get constant quality from every shift that they run, and that is significant. And of course, the capacity has to be there, uptime, especially with the IG lines. So that's one thing, but that has always been there. The rise of automation, I think that's the thing, and digital solutions also that enables a lot of things, that preventative maintenance, predictive maintenance, those sort of things that have really highlighted themselves during the last year and a half when it has been really difficult to travel. But the main trend for us over the last couple of years has been I would say the panoramic windshields. The windshields are getting bigger, and the other thing has been roof lights. So the glass roofs that are coming into vehicles, that has been a big trend as well. Then of course, one mega trend is the sustainability, ESG, where we have the environment and safety aspects that of course when we are making IG lines, insulated glass lines, and safety glass machinery, I think it's pretty obvious that those have a big impact on our business, and that's something that we are already seeing.
So what about technological developments?
Technological developments, it's first of all, it's something that we want to do with our customers. So it's something that where we want to stay close to customers, really understand the customer needs and add value in that respect. So we have started to develop the architectural products, which are the heat treatment equipment and the insulated glass equipment, integrating those, making sure that we do those things that we have been, the core of the company has been heat treatment and now IG as well. So really focusing on those benefits and taking those to the customers. And then something that is really unique to us is the automotive offering that we have. We are the only company in the market that has both heat treatment and pre-processing for the automotive industry. So that's something, and focusing on those segments. Then one new segment that we have is the display glass segment, and we have been developing offering into that segment as well, and that seems to be one of the growing segments in the glass industry at the moment. Then with IG, insulated glass technologies, we have new products coming out. We have the Arishing machine, multi-arisher coming out. With that one, we have been focusing on the tooling. We have longer tool lifetime, greater adaptability, and what the outcome is when we get those done is that the total cost of ownership of that process is lower than it used to be. So that's something that will come out this year. I have to mention the TPS technology, which is something where we have been the front runner and where we do have an unbeatable track record. So the thermoplastic spacer technology that we have has been really good for us, and that's something that we continue to develop. And something that we have been doing always is that we try to make all these new developments available into the existing install base and making sure that the lifetime of the equipment is long.
Saying that, customer service is obviously very important to you. What's new in that area?
It is really important to us. So as said, the technology and has been the other leg that we stand on, and the customer service has been the other. So we have started adding products into the insulating glass product offering as well, upgrade products. That's something that we started developing a couple of years ago. Then in the automotive sector, we have new tooling called Hyperfax grinding tools, and that's something new which we will be going through in the Glaston Innovation Days in the near future. And then one thing, again, especially related to the world where we are living, we have the virtual engineering concept with augmented reality, and it has proven to be a good solution to meet this need for safer and deeper support that we have to do remotely to the customer machines.
Now, you told me you're organising a 3-day event, the Glaston Innovation Days in June. Tell us a little bit about that.
It's an event, a 3-day event, where we have our product experts sharing their insights on the latest developments that we have had with the glass processing technologies. It will take place in June, and there will be sessions, daily sessions, one in the morning, one in the afternoon, so that people, regardless of the time zones, can participate. Those will be still recorded, so people can look at those even later. Join us to that event. So online, gid-glaston.net.
Apart from online, are we going to see you at Vitrum this year?
Yes, Vitrum this year as well. We have already participated in the China class, Mirstekla, a lot of the regional events. So, but I would say that the major big event in Europe this year will be Vitrum, and we will be there in October. So interesting to see how people will show up, and hopefully we will see a lot of activity at the show.
GPD, Glass Performance Days, will it be different this year?
We will have GPD this year. Of course, it was one question, what would be the right timing for that? So we now chose October. So the difference this year will be that we will have what we call a hybrid event. So instead of just participating physically, we will have an online event as well.
Great, thank you very much.
Thank you.